First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through for a hit.
Man,
Dan, with that single, he's now
job.
3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that you said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Nobody out, runner on first. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. To second for one. On to first, and they get the double play.
When a glove toss is executed successfully, it's a thing of beauty. When it fails, boy, does it look ugly. Here we get to see a great example of it to begin a double play. Quick and accurate with the flip, and they get the 2 outs.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the DH, Teoscar Hernandez.
Hernandez.
The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo! Up and in.
Come on now, get your pitch up there, kid.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Here we go now. Come on now, one time.
And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays as they can't add to their 9-5 lead. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a ground ball to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. One out now in the Tampa Bay 7th, and that'll bring up the versatile center fielder Manuel Margot.
Margot.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
First delivery to him on the way.
Hey.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Lined hard toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't get any better. He might not last much longer.
Shortstop, Willie.
Into the box, Willie Adames, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Let's roll 2 right here.
Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall.
Hey, no runner. Eat it. Eat it.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He works 6 1/3, mostly forgettable innings, but he will leave with the lead in his pocket. Wilmer Font takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Wilmer Font.
Striding forward now is the DH, Austin Meadows. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 0 for 4.
Here we go now. Let's go. Hey, now, we got one. We got one.
Pitch.
His arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
1 ball, no strikes the count. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. From the stretch. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 9-7 game.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Now batting, right fielder, Hunter.
Standing in now, Hunter Renfroe, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Line drive, base hit to right. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Yandy Diaz is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out.
Hey, get the easy one here.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
The 1-2.
That's up.
There's a swing and a high pop-up.
Take it. Nice.
And the catch is made right on top of the pitcher's mound for the 3rd out. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Jays are out in front, 9-7. Bottom of the inning now. And next to hit is the catcher,
Leading up
Reese
for
McGuire.
Toronto, the catcher, number 10.
Here we go.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Hey, let's go, kid. Here we go.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him as they jump ahead by 3.
As a hitter, that feels so good. The previous pitch ran in on him, trying to get him off the plate. But the next pitch, he mashes it out of here. Goes to show you can't intimidate him.
Cavan Biggio will stand in as we'll flash you back to the
The batter,
second
number
inning
8,
as you get a look at this
second
key
baseman,
3-run home
Cavan
run.
Biggio.
Come on, baby. See it, drive it. Let's go. Hey, let her fly. Let
The
her fly
1-1.
right
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second.
He's out.
Throw on to first. Good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again.
The right
Rendell
fielder,
Grichuk.
number
He's got a
15.
couple of doubles thus far, so
Rendell.
we'll see if he can keep it up.
Grichuk.
Here you go. Let it fly. Hey, see it and drive it up.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And it's gone as they add still another. Rendell Grichuk leaves the yard with a solo shot. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they open up a 4-run lead.
Your
Luke
attention,
Jackson
please.
takes the call from
Now
the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs
Number
of this
77.
7th frame.
Luke Jackson. Now batting, the left fielder,
Line
Kyle
toward the alley in left center.
Tucker.
Upton will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. Coming to the
The
plate
batter,
now,
number
Bo
11.
Bichette. He's got a
Shortstop.
hit in 3 at-bats to
Bo.
this point. 2
Bichette.
out, nobody on.
Yeah, you can do it, kid. No one better up there. Let's go.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound.
Beat it out,
And
beat it
he'll
out.
flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 8th inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 11 and the Rays 7. Brandon Lau will stand in again as we flash
Leading
you
off
back
for
to the
Tampa Bay,
middle innings here.
second baseman.
This was a big blow, a 2-run
Number 8.
home run that really got his guys going. First pitch on its way. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Lau begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
At the plate, Nate Lowe. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I prefer to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was an advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Zach Birdie will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Catcher.
To the plate now, Mike Zunino, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A 1 pitch on its way.
That's outside. Hey, come on now, here we go.
Popped him up. Guerrero in foul ground.
Me, that's me. I got it.
Oh, he brought it back. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Manuel Margot. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon.
Margot.
Strike 1 right here, huh?
First pitch of the at-bat.
That's up.
Popped up. Birdie is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Blue Jays 11, the Rays 8.
Your
Nick
attention,
Anderson
please.
will come out and take the
Now
ball
pitching
here as
for
he'll be
Tampa
making
Bay.
his 15th appearance
Number
of the
70,
year.
Nick Anderson.
Standing in, Vladimir Guerrero
Leading
Jr.
off for
It
the
was a
Jays,
flyout for him in his
third
last
baseman,
trip.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Hey, see it? Drive it right there.
The 1-1. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Fourth home run here in the early going as they open up a 4-run lead.
The center fielder, number 25.
At the plate now, Lance Bubba.
Line drive, base hit.
Yeah, great job
Boy,
right
talk
there.
about
He squared up
having
on
a
that
day,
sucker.
Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with
Now
it.
batting,
He's smiling. His
number
food's going to
44.
taste better tonight.
Need you right now. Make
Runners
something
off for
happen, boy.
second. Pitch inside. The throw is right there as Zunino made that caught stealing look easy. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Hey, let her fly, kid. Let her fly.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
Drilled to the right side. He's got it. And that's the second out. Into the box to Oscar
Up next for the
Hernandez.
Blue
He'll
Jays,
look to bounce back
the
after
designated
striking
hitter,
out his last time up.
Oscar.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get
Hernandez.
completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
2-1 the count.
All right, come on now, one time. Get a piece.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Margot's under it. And the inning is over. So 1 run on 2 hits, including the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. 9th inning coming up. The Blue Jays on top, 12-8. All set to start the 9th in this one,
Leading
and
off for
stepping
Tampa
up
Bay,
as the shortstop,
the
Willie
shortstop.
Adames.
Willie Adames.
First pitch coming, here it is. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fouled off.
Here we go, guys.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The next 1-2 pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Well, too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8-pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
Dero, he threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate, just enough for a base hit.
The designated hitter.
So now to the plate, Austin Meadows, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Nobody out here. Nobody.
Here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike now.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Hit down the line at first. And he struck him out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Here we go. Now batting, the left fielder.
Here's Justin Upton now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame.
Hey, we got one here.
The 1-0 home. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in and looking for more, Hunter Renfroe. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing rate.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
12-8 is the way this contest ends. The Toronto Blue Jays blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Ryan Borucki earns win number 4 on the season. Yonny Chirinos allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. Zach Berti hammers down the 5-out save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes.